What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Cjthecheesedj here, and we're back with another Arc Insight. Now, if you don't know what our Arc Insights are, they are essentially us comparing two creatures and all their stats. We then result this in a battle to the death. So today, we are taking a look at the Giga versus the Reaper King. So it's going to be a very colossal sized Arc Insight today, and we're going to see just how powerful both these creatures are. Okay, starting off with the Giga. Both these guys are at base levels, which is level 1. You can see he's got 17,000 health. That's right, you heard me. Just wait, whoa. You heard me correctly. 17,000 health, 400 stamina, 700 weight, and 20 melee damage percent. Now, if we come over to the Reaper King he has 6,500 health, 480 stamina, 415 weight, and 175% melee damage. So the Giga has about 10,000 extra health on top of the Reaper King and an extra 300 weight on top of the weight of the Reaper King. So let's get into their movement speed and just see how fast they are. Okay, so we tested up their movement speed and I was surprised. So we pretty much ran from the opening of this river to that rock straight ahead of us, and it's actually pretty surprising at how fast they were. Both these dinos, creatures, whatever you want to call them, managed to make it to the rock in about 7 seconds, which is pretty impressive. Now, the Reaper King there probably did it in about 6, because I think we were a little bit further forward of where we initially started. But when we did it, they both had about 7 seconds. The Giga was slightly faster than the Reaper King. We'll back up a little bit here and show you. Yeah, we started about here. We made sure their head length was just shy of the river entrance. So with the Giga, you can see there that will pretty much make it to the rock in about 6 to 7 seconds, which is pretty impressive. So there's not much difference between the two in terms of speed. Okay, next up, we went over their abilities. So if you've seen my other Arc Insight videos or even played the game and managed to tame yourself up a Reaper, you'll know the Reaper has multiple abilities. We're just going to quickly cover them here because we've covered them in more depth in other videos as well. So first off, he's got a tail shooting attack, which deals torpor and slows down your victim. Tail spin attack, which deals 84 damage base. You can see there we just hit the little saber-toothed salmon. His primary attack deals 131. He then also has the ability to dig underground. Oh my god, look at the size of that saber-toothed salmon. That was huge. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked here. So they are all the Reaper King's abilities. Like I said, he has the ability to bury, which you can do through his inventory on consoles. On PC, you can press a button and make him dig automatically. The Giga, he has a roar that you can do. There you go, you can see there. And a bite attack. He also has another unique thing only to him, where he gets enraged. If he takes a certain amount of damage, he becomes very, very angry, gets glowy eyes, throws his rider off, and just goes absolutely bonkers. He tears anything and anyone in his way. So make sure you steer clear of that if you plan on blowing up your Giga with a few rockets. Okay, next up, their melee damage. Now, you saw us on the Reaper King deal 131 with his primary attack, 84 with his tail swing, and 9 with the glowy poison balls of death. The Giga's base damage against enemies is only 80. Now you have to take into consideration that he only has 20% melee damage. The main power of the Giga comes from the huge amounts of health that he has, which you have to think about when you're taming this guy up and when you're dealing damage to other monsters. The Reaper King has a very solid turning radius. You can see he's pretty good, and he doesn't really lose much space while going around in a circle or turning sharply. The Giga, on the other hand, well, he's a completely different story. He is a huge pain in the bosom to try and turn around. You can see here, look how wide his turns are. You're going to be there till next year just trying to turn around. So make sure you leave plenty of space for your Giga to turn around with. Otherwise, you'll probably get him stuck there and you'll be forever trapped in a loop of death. Now, one added benefit that the Giga has over the Reaper King is the ability to wield a saddle. You can see we're currently using a saddle on the Giga. This, in turn, means that the Giga gets extra armor, which prevents him taking from as much damage as the Reaper King. So you've got to take that into consideration as well. Granted, you can't get Gigas on Aberration. Heck, all hell would break loose if that were the case. But you never know when these two might come into a battle together. Okay, next up we had them battle to the death. So the Giga is on our side while the Reaper King is unclaimed. So we're leaving the saddle on the Giga as well because the Reaper King seems to take reduced damage. I don't know if that's just an additional effect of the guy, but we're going to leave him on because the Giga is going to need all the help he can get with his little tiny 20% melee damage. Now, we're probably going to speed things up here a little bit because this fight will go on for a very long time because the Giga has over 17,000 health and the Reaper King has 6,500 health.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't want to waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't want to waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Okay, and we're going to stop the battle there because this is just going to go on forever. We can't reclaim the Reaper King, unfortunately, so we don't know how much health he's taken, but it doesn't look like he's taken much. He's not even a tiny bit bloody. We're trying to get access to the Giga's inventory. There we go. So we can see how much damage he's done. Now, my money would easily be on the Reaper King win in this fight. You just saw how much damage the Reaper King was doing in comparison to the Giga to it, and I honestly can tell you that the Reaper King would have beat the Giga. Just the fact that it doesn't have any damage to it makes it really sucky, but the Giga would have lost that battle. He would have eventually got enraged, but I still don't think he would have had enough to kill the Reaper King. So that'll do for today, guys. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know down below if you'd like to see any other creatures fight it out. You can see the Giga behind us. He's getting a tad bit excited as well. But other than that, thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.
Got this soda, Remy boys.